What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are checking out everything new in season 3. Big shout out to NetEase for giving us access to the test server. Of course, we've got a brand new hero, Jean Grey or Phoenix. We've got a brand new battle pass, new skins, new maps. So we're gonna check that all out today and see what's up. I don't even know where to begin. There's so much to get into, but I guess we'll start off with the battle pass. So of course, this season's theme is all about symbiotes. It's about Null and Hela versus Phoenix and Blade. So that's what I think most of the skins are going to be themed around, but let's just get into it. So the battle pass is called Power of the Phoenix, and as you can see here, we've got skins for Rocket Raccoon, Emma Frost, Jeff, and Squirrel Girl. I've got to say that Emma Frost skin is freaking cool as hell. Actually, it's fire, like literally, and I just love it. So page 1, we've got this symbiote Squirrel Girl skin. I've got to say this is probably my favorite Squirrel Girl skin so far. It looks gnarly, but it looks really, really cool. We've got an emote. Not her biting herself. Spray. Got a Jean Grey name card. Got an animated name card for Squirrel Girl. Is this a legendary? I didn't even notice that. Wow. I love that they're giving us a legendary on page 1. Like, I don't think they did that before. Also, this name card is sick. I love it. And then we got the MVP intro. I'm not gonna lie, I love how demented this skin looks. The fact that her tail has teeth is so gnarly, but it like, I love that they went all out for it, you know what I mean? And then we've got this new item called Unstable Molecules. Now, I believe this is what you use to buy Ultimate VFX for certain skins. Page 2, we've got this Golden Panther skin for Black Panther. Nothing too crazy here. I do like the color, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's only a rare skin, so you're not gonna expect anything too over the top. Page 3, we've got a Weapon Phoenix skin for Wolverine. Oh, this is pretty cool. I love the visual effects on it. And then we've got some units, a name card, more molecules, and some sprays. Page 4, we've got this symbiote Flora skin for Groot. I do like the look of this. I like the little details they've added with like the black ooze coming on the skin and like the blue highlights. I think it suits him. And then of course you've got your units. We've got some unstable molecules, some sprays, which are pretty nice, a name card, and an emote. Moving on, page 5. Ooh, this is nice. Got a Phoenix King skin for Namor. I like the little Phoenix swings on his ankles. But yeah, not bad, not bad. So it looks like the skins so far are split between either being Phoenix themed or symbiote themed, which I think makes sense because, you know, that's the whole premise of this season is like the battle between Phoenix and Null. And then we've got more unstable molecules, this name card. Oh, this spray is nice. A Phoenix King spray. I thought the spray was actually coming soon. Like that's the literal spray, but it looks like it's just a placeholder for something else. And then we've got more units. And yeah, that's page 5. Next up, we got this gallery card for Null, Flarkin Clintar. The Abyss Awakens #1. Page 7, we've got a recolor for Adam Warlock, King in White. I don't mind this. It looks nice, but I wouldn't say this is my favorite Adam skin, but you know, it's not bad. Then we got more units, a collectible. All Black, the Necro Sword was the first symbiote created by Null. After beheading a Celestial, the Dark Lord continued forging the blade inside the decapitated skull, which would later become Nowhere. It looks very cool, but I wish there was a use for collectibles besides just, you know, being nice to look at. Maybe it could be something like souvenirs where the heroes actually show it off in game. That could be an idea to explore. Got a name card for Blade, another spray, another name card, and more unstable molecules. Page 8. How many Spider-Man skins do we have now? I mean, of course he's gonna get one for a symbiote themed season, but please. No more going forward. We've had enough. Well, I've had enough. I don't know about you guys. I mean, it looks good. I can't really say anything bad about it. I mean, it's classic, you know. I think Spidey fans will be happy with it. I mean, I would have liked to see a skin for someone else, but hey, It is what it is. More unstable molecules. This spray. I like the duality of it. It looks nice. A name card, and then an emote. Evil. Is it this Tobey Maguire dance? No way. They actually added this. I can't. And then we got more lattice. So that's page 8. Moving on. Page 9. Yes. This is what I'm talking about. Oh, she looks good. The heels, the outfit. You know, now that I see the skin in motion, I actually really like the hair. You know, I take that back. The hair looks good. So this is an epic skin. I thought this was going to be a legendary. I like the little flame details on the coattail. It's nice. Oh, I like that. And then we got a spray. More units. Lattice. This name card, which is pretty nice. And then another placeholder spray. So far the cosmetics look really good. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. Oh, it looks like there's a page 11, what the heck? Anyways, page 10, we've got an epic skin for Rocket Raccoon. The symbiote raccoon. Again, I think they've knocked these skins out of the park. Like, he just looks evil. And then we've got more units. Oh, sorry, lattice, sorry. I always get confused between the two. And then units. The spray. This name card. And then finally, they added an extra page to this battle pass, which is interesting. Wasn't expecting them to do that. We've got this Devouring Duo legendary costume for Jeff. It looks like a little orca. I love it. Then we got more lattice, a spray. I'm assuming an emote. Oh no, he's stuck. Oh, and then more lattice. Wait, we got 200 lattice on page 11. Okay. And then, of course, a legendary name card. And then this MVP intro. Yeah, get him, Jeff. Finally, of course, you get the gallery card for the season. Light in the Darkness, The Abyss Awakens #2, which is the splash art that we saw on the menu screen. And yeah, that's it for the Season 3 Battle Pass. So this is everything you can get in the Luxury Battle Pass for the price of 990 units. So if you do complete it, you can get up to 600 premium lattice, 600 units, and 600 unstable molecules. So it pretty much earns itself back. Now moving on, let's check out the updated store page. Oh, this is nice. We've got a Phoenix Chaos Phoenix bundle, as well as an emoji bundle, of course, for our new hero. Ooh. This is very nice. Okay, come on, Cosmic Fire. So this is the Chaos Phoenix skin for Jean Grey. I do wish the hair was a bit longer, but I love everything else about the outfit. I think like the pink and the contrast between the pink and the flames, the more fiery red yellow, it just like looks really good, and it's, you know, it suits a character perfectly. Let's take a look at the MVP intro. Damn. Okay. We've got an emote. Wait, what? Is she turning into Scarlet Witch? What's going on here? Can a Lord Nerd tell me in the comments what is going on here? Let me just buy it. Oh, wait, this name card eats. This might be my favorite name card ever. Like, no joke. Okay, cute. All right, let's take a look at some of these emojis. I love that they added these. Like, it's so goofy, but it's just so fun, you know? Oh, cute. Okay, so besides the Phoenix skin, we've also got some recolors for Jeff, Scarlet Witch, Rocket Raccoon, and Invisible Woman. Let's take a quick look at those. Oh, what colors do we have? We got green and blue. I do like the blue. I'm not sure about the green. I personally wouldn't buy these. I mean, I'm not really a Jeff player, but who knows? Let's take a look at Wanda's. So that's the default red. Oh, the purple is nice. Definitely buying this one. Yeah, and then the green. The green is nice too, but like the purple is definitely where it's at. Rocket's got a pink and a blue recolor. I do like the blue actually. And then last but not least, we've got Invis. She's got recolors for her Malice skin. Oh. It's like a kind of like maroon, red, purple combo. Not bad. And then orange and white. I think I like the default the most for her. Those are the new shop skins that we have so far. Besides that, we've also got a new category called accessories, which I don't know if you guys have seen the dev vision, but basically these are things that you can buy for certain characters and equip them. This is the Deadpool of course, he has his tushy out. Oh, okay. Wait, I love that. I actually love that. It's so stupid. This is the Orochi plush for Psylocke, which is like a little symbiote worm with its tongue out. And this is what it looks like. So that's pretty much it for all the new cosmetics coming at the beginning of season 3, but I'm sure they're gonna add more later on, so I'll keep you guys posted. Now, the next thing I want to check out is, of course, Jean Grey, our new hero. I want to play her quickly in the practice range just to get a feel for like what her gameplay is like. So as a duelist, she applies sparks with a primary fire, which you can then trigger if you apply 3 of them to do kind of like an AoE explosion. Her primary fire is a projectile, so there is a bit of lead time to it, but not much. Honestly, her attacks feel like hellers. I just want to see how much damage it does on a tank. So let me switch the target to, say, Groot.
You've been judged.
It's actually really easy to apply them and trigger the sparks for extra damage. I'm not gonna lie, her hits don't hit as hard as I thought they would based off the trailer. But it makes sense, otherwise she'd be so broken. Also, one thing to note is with her primary fire, if you do trigger the 3 sparks, you do get healing over time as well. So that's just something to keep in mind. Her secondary fire is the telekinesis burst, which marks an area with psionic energy followed by a series of fiery explosions. The first blast stuns enemies while the subsequent 2 explosions inflict slow. Applies 1 spark to enemy's hit. I think it's 1 spark per blast, so if you land the whole right click, that's 3 sparks, and then you primary fire to trigger it. What if I use it on a moving target? Oh, I see. Okay, so the blast, it occurs in the 1 spot. So if your target is moving, then, you know, it's going to be harder to land all 3 blasts on them to get the 3 sparks. But if you do, then you can primary fire to trigger the sparks and do the AoE explosion. Okay, now moving on, her shift ability is telepathic illusion. Leave behind an illusion and instantly teleport in the desired direction. And this applies 1 spark. Whenever you teleport, your starting point will basically detonate instantly. So if I can show you guys here. So let's teleport backwards. It should do damage to Groot. Yeah, and it applies 1 spark. I feel like it'd be more intuitive to put her teleport on her E ability rather than her shift, for me personally. So I might change that key binding. But just so I don't confuse you guys, I'll leave that for now. Her E ability is Dark Descent. Merge with the Phoenix, entering a state of free flight. Gain a movement boost while continuously replenishing ammo. So if you do attack or anything while you're doing the free flight, it does cancel it. But it doesn't have a cooldown, so as soon as you land, you can use it again. But there is a meter on the side, so you can only fly for as long as that meter is charged. And then finally, her ultimate is Ensong Inferno. Soar into the sky with the Phoenix and crash down onto a selected area, dealing devastating damage to enemies while creating a shockwave that destroys enemy summons, shields, and any bonus health. Enemies hit are applied with 1 spark.
You are nothing!
So they can shoot you while you're in the air and you can't really move. You just have to choose where you want to land. Oh, so depending on where you deploy the ult, so let's say we start here, right?
You are nothing!
I ult the bots, and then it does impact damage. But then it teleports me back to where I started. What is the range? It looks like there isn't really a range.
Double kill.
So you can literally ult from across the map with this, which is kind of insane. The team up I'm not gonna get into, but basically it just gives Wolverine more damage and lifesteal. Now I do want to test Phoenix in an actual game, but because there's only a handful of creators that got access to this test server, it's going to be really hard for me to actually play her against real people. So we're just going to try her out quickly in some bot lobbies. And I do want to try out the new map as well, which by the way is called Clinta Celestial Husk. This is a domination map. So yeah, I'm excited to check that out and let's get into it. Now I'm just going to quickly change my key bindings here because for me personally, I think it's more intuitive to put her flight on her shift and the illusion on her E.
Second shift.
It looks like her illusion also has a pretty decently long cooldown, so it's like 12 seconds. So it's definitely not something you want to spam. So we left click here, continue to apply sparks, trigger for explosion.
Double kill. Turning up the heat. I can feel your second shift. This area is yours.
Her left click feels really good to use. I thought I was gonna really struggle with like the aim aspect, but
You have no idea how long I've
honestly she feels fine. Like not that difficult, honestly.
cosmic flame.
I mean, I am playing against bots though, so you know, not gonna be that hard.
Turning up the heat. Thanks for the boost.
One thing that does come to mind is that even though her stun on her right click is very short, it's very useful for like just canceling abilities. So think about anything that, you know, can be cancelled with a stun. That's probably something that would be really useful for a secondary file.
Keep going.
Judge, jury, executioner!
Seeing you in action, Logan. You've been judged.
This is real firepower!
Get ready. Here come the
I'm not old. Maybe I should use this one.
You are nothing! Bigger guns are never the solution, Frank.
There is a really long animation on her ult though. I don't know how to feel about that.
Cosmic flame. Double kill. That's 3.
Yeah, she feels busted. But then again, I'm playing against bots, so I don't know if
Keep fighting until we have a winner.
that's probably the reason why. It feels like Jean, or Phoenix I should say, sorry, has everything in her kit. She's got the damage, she's got the AoE, she's got the CC with the stun and the slow on her right click, she's got the her escape tools with the teleport, she's got repositioning with the flight.
Always an X-Men.
Her ult does good damage, and it's safe to use. I don't know if it's too early to call you guys, but I think she's gonna be permabanned. Because her kit is just
Get ready.
jack of all trades and like master of all trades, you know what I mean? But she's really fun to play, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm loving her so far. Oh, I don't think so. I don't think. Oh.
Cosmic flame. Thanks for the boost.
I think it's way too easy for her to apply like 3 sparks and then detonate it. I feel like they're gonna nerf that because it just seems a bit busted.
You are nothing!
You are nothing!
Clearly needed some help. Cosmic blade. Too bad, Emma.
Oh, what the
I
heck?
was just starting to tolerate you. Second shift. Cosmic blade.
Oh, we love the stun. What the, where do you go?
Next time, we stick to punching dragons, Iron Cosmic blade.
Oh, she gagged him.
KO. You really should have known better.
That's 3! You captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going! Wow, 4 in a row!
Can't catch me.
It looks like her ult charges pretty quickly as well. Something I noticed.
Double KO!
I've got my ult.
You are nothing.
Judge, jury, executioner!
Freeze almost now!
Gagged her. Oh,
It's ours. Hold on to it.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Thanks for the boost. You belong to me.
oh, uh-oh.
Second shift. Next time, stick to punching dragons, Iron Fist. Turning up the heat.
Double KO!
Okay, wait, she's really, really fun to play. I know I was versing bots, but I think after like just playing her for 5 minutes, I think she becomes really intuitive to play. Yeah, her gameplay loop is pretty straightforward. You just, you know, primary fire, apply stacks, trigger the stacks, teleport if you need to reposition. Yeah, I don't know, there's not really that much to her kit that is like really difficult. But then again, she's a 3-star hero, so you know. Anyways guys, that is it for this video. I just wanted to quickly show you everything new coming in the new season. There is so much, and don't forget, seasons are going to be 2 months long going forward. So there's going to be so much more new content, so many more new heroes being added, and I'm so excited for what's to come. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.